Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's Colleen from Get Art Creations. It's Wednesday morning. It's a beautiful sunny day here in British Columbia, Canada. I'm about to enjoy a day in my craft room, much needed. I just got my husband off on a 5-day fishing trip. Hopefully he catches some fish. It's going to be a next few days of relaxing. I've got my house all clean, dusted, vacuumed, and now it's going to be playtime and rest time. So today I thought what I would do, I've had some requests because I'm starting a journal on a dog-themed journal. I've had requests to show my other journal I made, quite a few, like when I first, I don't know, a year into junk journaling. So it's old, and I mean, there's not a lot of embellishments, but I altered a little golden book, dog themed book, and I personalized this for my dog. His name is Otis. He's our first dog. Yes, I know. My kids left home and they thought we should get a dog, to which I resisted, but that's history because we have Otis and I can't imagine life without him. So I thought I'd show you quickly through this, not very thoroughly. I just wanted to give you a glimpse, and then I want to do a couple of pages of my new journal I'm working on with you. It's not sewn in yet or anything. It's in the beginning stages, but let's have some fun. For any dog lover out there, I know that not everybody is, and I surely wasn't, but here I am. And so much so that you're going to find this a little corny, but so here's my name, of course. And this was his first needle. Or I'm not sure if it was medication, probably medication that he needed. And I guess at the time I felt it would be a part of the spine dangle. And a little paw, a paw charm with some glitz, and then of course his dog name, his dog tag. So we can open it up, and here we go. So again, this is very dog related. This is a picture, it was watercolor painted by a local artist girl who lives in my town. I love her work, but I had her do a portrait of my husband and our dog on one of our little fishing trips, and he has, of course, the picture in his office, but I took a photograph with my phone. So it's not awesome or anything, but I decided to resize it, print it off. And here's my little Otis. Oh, my heart. I know. He's all looking dapper for Christmas one year. Some of the pages, I guess I used scrapbook paper. I kept a lot of the story in here. A dog tag the day we adopted Otis. He was from a shelter, and he was, when we adopted, they think he was 4 years old. So here's just some dog tags. I just thought I would make this for one day to look through it, but also to have as a memory of my dog. I hope, though, we have a lot of years left with him. So here's just one of his treat bags from the pet store, and I kept it. And I added a dog bone tag with some facts about Otis. So yeah, just lots of different types of paper, and then some dog belly bands and tuck spots, this paw tuck there, and this cute scrap paper pad. I don't even remember where I got it. It's been ages. Your possum, how cute is that? Made it an envelope tuck part. It's really nice to look back at your work. I forget sometimes that some of my journals that I have on my shelf. I just make journals because I love to. I sell them, I gift them, I keep them. And so, and of course, when I get requests to show my journals from the past, I always feel thrilled about that. And it also gives me an opportunity to see where I have improved. This is myself and my dog. Again, a photo from my phone. And I backed it onto scrapbook paper, and I added some writing paper. This is fun. I haven't seen this journal for probably 4 years. Oh, his first little fur cut. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Fun, fun, fun. There I am again with my dog. Oh, he's a little fluff ball. And the thing with Otis, we've been told for our first dog, he's like the perfect dog. He makes very, very little sound. Like, he rarely barks. He rarely sheds anything. He is just affectionate. I am his person, clearly. This is the second signature. He is literally glued to me. Right now, he's beside me in his little bed, watching me craft and sleeping on and off. I do take him everywhere I possibly can. So he does come shopping with me. He comes to thrift stores. He comes to, when I go visiting people's places. He's so easy to have. In fact, he's invisible half the time because nobody hears him. He's just such a sweet, sweet, gentle dog. But he's protective. My husband has a home business. He's an accountant, so he sees many, many clients throughout the year. And I have to make sure that, you know, sometimes Otis can be protective of strangers he's not used to. But yeah, he's a really precious dog. Anyways, I don't want to take too much time with this. You can see, you get the gist of this precious journal. This is the third signature. Okay, there's 3 signatures. See, it's been a while. Oh, a tuck. I could put something, another picture of Otis. I just gathered, you know, dog images from wherever I could. Oh, I guess I glued that, and it looks like it's a pocket. Ooh, look at that. A dog magazine. I could use it as a pocket. Oh, and there's Otis. See? Honestly, guys, he comes shopping with me. I know. He literally, I feel like he's part human. Oh my goodness. I know he's just a dog. I do know that. But that's how well behaved he is. I know. I can't even. I love him so much. Okay, and so, see, you can see it's still part of the story. All about dogs. What do we got here? Dogs roll, cats drool. Oh dear. Okay. Well, my daughter may not agree with that, but home is where the dog runs to greet you, and that is the truth. Look at this. See? And there he is, being playful. Oh my goodness. He is an adorable little guy. This is so true too. I guess one thing is for sure. My style is, oh, that's he and I again. I guess going somewhere. Not driving, I'm passenger. I'm not taking photos and driving at the same time. My style is similar because I seem to do a lot of pockets still. And it's an interactive journal, which I think I still like to create in that style. I guess I left room to continue to fill this. Oh, this is a bingo card. Love is a 4-legged word. Oh. And this looks like a piece of his dog food, liver treats. So I kept the bag and I cut it down, and I guess I made it into a pocket. I believe this is the inside back cover. And okay, so this was at least either started or finished on July 19th, 2020. I can't remember if it was one or the other or just in the middle of. But so that's this personalized journal I will keep forever and ever and ever. And now let's do a couple of pages together. I've kind of done some pre-cutting so that you guys didn't have to sit and kind of go through all the, you know, the boring parts. So this is a journal I created with a, this one is from a delivery box of some sort. And I can't remember because it's been sitting around in my craft room for a while. But it's sturdy. I cut it down at some point. I made a new spine. I like to hinge. I don't like to just use folded boxes just because I do like to make my own hinge. And this is a tree fabric spine covering, which I thought was applicable for dogs, and we can imagine why. Any tree a dog finds. And I used some printables, and I covered it with just corresponding colors. Isn't that the most adorable dog ever? Look at this adventure. They're going on an adventure. Dog days at the beach. Oh dear. And then I did some paper collaging one day, and I sewed around it, and I added 2 little doggy images. At first I thought I'd cut up the middle and they could become either belly bands or tags. And then I thought, you know, this is the perfect size. I think I already shared this. Why am I going through this again? I'm going to just never mind. But this is a book board. But I think one of my videos I've already shared that. So I apologize. Okay, here is signature number 1. They're not glued in. They're not sewn in, nothing. I'm just creating the pages as I go. So let's just find where I want to do a page spread today with you guys. And of course, when it's all done, we'll do a flip through. And here we go. This is the first page spread I think I've decided on. Oftentimes I do the signatures, I sew them into my covers, and then I embellish. And sometimes I don't. And this is a time where I decided not to. So if I can remember what I was going to do, I think what I was going to do was do a stagger. Okay, yes, a stagger pocket, and then add these adorable dog little mini playing cards into the little pockets. So they're simple spreads, but I did want to connect with you guys. It's been a while. And so let's just do that. So I'm going to just hold my hand. Sometimes it can be awkward when you're filming this kind of a video, but let's do it. I like to just get the glue going for placement. And then I guess we all have our own way of doing things, don't we? I want to make sure that this is sitting where I want it. Okay, I'm going to just commit. I'm committing. Once that glue is down, and again, with this kind of a thing, oh, I'm really close to the crease. Nope, we can't do that. Got to uncommit. Ooh, good timing. I can leave that one there, but I need to move this over. See, there are pros and cons to not sewing in your signature first. Okay, we're gonna go with this here. But I didn't want to, I was a little bit too close to the crease of the middle of the signature. And if you've been making your journals for a while, you know that that's not always wise, because it butts up and then it buckles and it makes things thick and you can't close things properly. So this is awkward. So let's remove that. Okay, here we go. So I hope you guys are having a good day. What have you guys been up to? Did you do any celebrating for Canada Day? Or yesterday would have been 4th of July in the States. So hopefully everybody has kept safe. My goodness. Sometimes you're afraid to leave the house these days. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to tuck these little cuties in. after I pin my glue tip. Okay, so here we go. Maybe we'll do this blue in there. Isn't that adorable, you guys? And I'll probably add some, oopsie, I'll probably add some, a little, I don't know, I like to either use ribbon or some sort of a little pull tab. And so this is the first page spread, super duper easy, quick and cute, I think, anyway. Now I think I have it, oh, I have one more page spread to do right here. So I'm going to remove this portion of the signature. Isn't that adorable? That's not how I'm going to have it, but this is what I'm going to use. I did some cutting last night for this purpose. See, I like to be ready a little bit. So I'll show you what I did. I have a bunch of images saved in my computer files, and so I like to refer back oftentimes. And this was a whole sheet of dog bone tags. So I punched it and I put a, come on, what do you call them? Oh my goodness, brain blank. Eyelets. Okay, eyelets. And then I glued and attached this doggy image. Is he not adorable? And we're just going to use it as a pocket tuck. So, and then I'm going to use the space here to add this dog journaling card. So I thought this looked kind of cute. So let's do that. And again, I'm not overly precise. I eyeball it, make sure it's where I want it to be. And that's about right. I do like some, you know, ribbon to peek out of the page. And I like it right here. So let's secure her down. Oops. I don't want to glue too much of the dog because I want the space for my tag to fit down. I'm going to do a little bit here, his little tail. Let's see. Yeah, see, it fits beautiful. So I'm going to do it on the little outer edges of the contour of the dog as well. But not too high because I do want the tag to have some room, or the journaling card. So there. And then we're going to just glue down this whale tail tab. I have a whale tail punch from one of my wonderful subbies. And I punch a whole bunch of offcuts that I don't always use up. So my drawer has a whole pile of whale tail tabs already pre-punched in all different colors and such. So always at the ready. Okay, so honestly, there's your next page spread. How fast and quick was that? And this one goes there. And I think that was the last page spread to do for this signature today, but I got another one. I think I've got two more signatures, page spreads I wanted to quickly do with you. So that's the second signature. This is the third signature. Let's just put this pin back. Isn't he cute? Oh my. It's so hilarious. Some of my friends that have known us for years, they're just, Colleen, you know he's just a dog, right? Because they know that I was never a dog person. Oh, so here's a page spread. Another cutie patootie, glued around another one of these bone tags. So let's glue this in. Probably about there. Again, I like the ribbon to stick out, peek out a bit. And let's do this. So again, gluing around the contour or the edge of the dog. side here. And that's going to go there. So we're going to glue this whale tail tab on. See, I had this one cut. I've been using this color background paper you'll notice throughout the journal. So I often use it as the tabs, or I use it as background for collaging like this. And I think what I thought I would do is put this right there. Or did I think I was going to put it here? Yes, I think I was going to put it here. The better I get to know men, the more I find myself loving dogs. Well, that's a bit of a bash toward men, so not quite my sentiment. I am married to the most wonderful man, so I have a high regard for men in general. Okay, so this goes here. Let's just put this like this. Okay, I'll probably go a little bit more here just to make it a little tighter, but this gives you an idea. See, simple little page spreads really make a difference. Okay, let's see. Do I have another one in here? I do not, but I do have another signature to do. So this is the third signature. We've got one, and this is the second signature, which I didn't do a page spread for today, and this one is the third, and I believe I have some in this fourth one. Let's find out. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, what have I got here? Okay, so it looks like this is a printable image I had on in my files, and I printed it out. And it looks like a dog bone, big, large tag, but I'm going to use it for a side pocket, I believe. I'm going to remove this middle. These are the middle signatures, and I need to work on them yet. But I thought I would, see, you can see my eyelet punch here, and I'm going to add some of the fabric of the spine, and I've got different pieces of this fabric throughout to keep the theme kind of going. Now this is a little thicker, so it can be challenging sometimes, but once you get it through, you can pull it and you're good to go. And I like the stringy pieces. It just reminds me of, you know, a natural wooded area where dogs like to go to find their tree of choice. Now I'll either leave this in a bow, one like that. No, I think I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'll cut it down if I need to. So we're gonna place, you know what? Why do I fight the signature? Let's move it aside. Yeah, that is so much easier. Okay. So I'm going to glue, and this is going to be a side pocket. So I don't want to glue this, put my thumb on this side, I don't want to glue. And let's just secure it down. I could have done a flip out, but I think I just want to do a pocket today, a side pocket. And I want to glue this here. So it's not overly fancy, or I could use it as a tack, but it's not overly fancy, but I want to just, I do want to do something with this. It's too long. Let's make this into a bow. And of course on camera, aren't we all thumbs sometimes? Maybe I'll deal with that after then. Okay, so I'm going to sew that down, I'm going to glue this down. Adding enough glue so that it doesn't try to pull itself up. And of course, I'll figure out what I'm going to tuck in there at some point. So let's see. I had it like this, I believe. See, this is where I get sometimes. I think I had it like, okay, I had it like this. Ah, okay, here we go. So here's the middle of the signature. And this is the side pocket. So that's one page spread, nothing fancy, and I'm going to have to deal with this at some point. And let's see if I made another spread. I feel like I might have. Nope, I guess that's it. Wow, these were super quick. Let me just check the third signature, because I feel like there was one more page spread here. Oh, I did this one already, so maybe it was the second one. Yes, maybe it's in the second signature here. I'm going to put this pin back in. Okay, where do I have you? Huh, I guess I didn't do a third or a fourth page spread, you guys. Well, anyway, it was fun to have you along regardless. So this is it, the 4 signatures, and I am enjoying this process immensely. This is my only second dog animal journal, I think, or maybe, I can't remember now, but it's awfully fun. I'll tell you that right now. So with that, I'm going to continue on and enjoy some more crafting today. I don't have to cook. My husband's away and I am alone, and I will take advantage of full rest. Although I do have some leftovers, so I have something to eat. I'm not going to starve, that's for sure. Anyways, guys, thank you for popping by. This wasn't the most exciting video. Maybe today I'll do another one, and yeah, maybe I don't know, I'll figure it out. But meanwhile, thanks for popping by. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next day or two. Bye for now.